Hi guys, after the post-mortem of Albert Ojwang, Professor Fred Ogolla has exposed that the real people who killed Albert Ogolla are police officers. And for your information, there is this particular whole saga. People keep on claiming that this story is controversial. You know why? Because police officers are allegedly saying that this guy, this guy hit his head onto the wall, hit his hands onto the wall, hit his eyes onto the wall until he perished, until he died. But you definitely know it's not possible. So this is what happened. Ojwang was killed by the DCI officers. They don't want to tell you because it looks like he was being beaten when he was defending himself using his hands. You know why? Because his hands at the morgue were bruised. They appeared to be beaten using a blunt object. His eyes were swollen. Blood was oozing out of the eyes. Not only the eyes, even the ears. So it doesn't need you even to be, what do you call it, a pathologist or to do those particular kind of things. But the real deal is here. He was being beaten using a blunt object. As a normal human being, you cannot be able to hit yourself onto the wall without fainting. So how can you be able to hit yourself onto the wall, hit your hands onto the wall? You want to harm yourself. Why? Because you are arrested? It's not possible. The main reason that our guy was killed is because he had the information and he had already criticized one of the police bosses, and that is Deputy Inspector General Langat. You know, I feel like this particular government is trying to pull all the cards to win the people, but it is trying to mess it even. It's becoming worse. Let's say enough is enough. We are not going to suffer under this particular government. The leadership is terrible. Nothing is working for the government. And right now they are trying on how to kill us. They have targeted some officers like Cop Shakul, Samido, and others. They want to force everyone to support them. And it's not going to happen. You cannot keep on forcing Kenyans to do things. This is a democratic country. We are guided by the rule of law. There is no one in Kenya who is above the law. Even if you keep on pretending like you are above the law, we are going to come back for you. It doesn't matter if the justice is going to be derailed for the next 3 years. But let me tell you, a time will be, a time will come whereby we'll be bringing you forward, prosecuting you. I don't know how this government feels. It is so bad. Professor Fred Ogolla went ahead and said that Albert murder is on Raila Odinga. He was killed in Homa Bay and then transported to Central Police Station here in Nairobi, only to look at the OB, that is the obstruction book or the occurrence book, and his name was not found in the OB. So a lot of people are asking questions. Why is the name of Ojwang not in the OB occurrence book? Why didn't you register this particular guy? And then why put him in a separate room when he was under the watch of mercies of God and the mercy of the walls of Central Police Station? This story is not making sense because the guy did not die at Bagathi Hospital as the police keep on claiming. He was taken there when he was already dead. It is quite well visible. I don't know where as a country we are heading. We need to demand for justice because we keep on pushing for this particular narrative. Kenya is a democratic country. And I don't think that Kenya can continue being a democratic country while all this particular police brutality against humans is happening. A lot of Gen Z have died. A lot of activists have died. Millennials have died because they criticize the government. This is not the right way to go. We need to change this particular narrative. Enough is enough. My people, today in the morning, the Inspector General of Police ordered Samido Moshoki to be arrested for not reporting for work for 10 days. On those particular 10 days, Samido Moshoki was on leave. But the government pretend like they doesn't know. They don't know about this. Right now, as we are speaking, Samido Moshoki is out of the country. And Samido Moshoki, come back home. We are going to support you. Go back home. We are going to support you fully. It doesn't matter if they want to fire you from the job of being a police officer. It doesn't matter. You had stayed at that particular police force for the longest time, despite you being a musician and earning a lot of money from music. Have you ever seen the salary of police officers in Kenya? I'm being told it ranges from 15,000 to 22,000, and majority of them are being paid 18,000 per month for police officer. Right now they are mistreating us. They are not being paid well. They keep on pushing for bad narratives of this particular government. They have been, in the cocoon of abducting people each and every particular day. I don't understand why the government has gone to this extent of doing things to Kenyans. Kenyans, I definitely know that we are suffering, we are going through a lot, but if we don't come out and stand out for the truth and for the justice, we are going to forget about our beautiful country, Kenya. Kenya will turn like the banana nation of our neighbors. Remember the democracy that we keep on bragging that we enjoy? Do you remember that? We are going to fight for that. Just do it. Because if we continue in this particular way, the government is going to make us disappear forever. And our beautiful country is going to be forgotten. Right now, I'm just seeing that a lot of people accusing Raila Amolo Odinga that he has just stayed in a cold room. He is not talking about anything because he is part and parcel of the bread bowl. It is called bread-based government. It is a bread, not broad, because there is nothing broad that they are discussing. They are just discussing about breads. Are you going to get a share of this? Are you going to get a share of this? That man has gone silent about the issues. Former Azimio leaders, majority of them are silent on this particular matter. I don't know why. Is it because they are in the bed with the government? What is happening? Opposition right now has been taken over by leaders like Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, and others, Cleophas Malala. It is saddening. We need to stand out for the right thing. Yesterday, I saw a speech by Samson Chalgay claiming that police are doing the better job. So I'm just asking myself, you want to tell me that the police, the good job they are doing is for killing young innocent Kenyans? Can you kill someone because of defaming you? As a father, can you kill your own child because he defamed you? You don't do that, isn't it? My good name is Anthony Jenga. This is EMK. See you for more updates. I'm still around, coming back great and better. Bye bye.